Tonight, a family is furious their dogs were euthanized. Now, they say they will sue the organization that operates several local animal shelters. This all started with accusations that the dogs attacked a woman. The owners maintain that is just not true.
The trial was set to begin when they learned that their pets had already been killed. Channel 2's Alyssa Hyman live in DeKalb County outside the headquarters of the organization this family says had no right to kill their dogs. Alyssa.
Well, in fact, their attorney says all of those charges were ultimately dismissed, but it was too late because the dogs were already dead. So just days ago, they filed that lawsuit in civil court against Lifeline Animal Project.
I said, listen, these are my babies. These are not just dogs.
John Amadini will never forgive himself for letting Fulton County Animal Services take his dogs away.
I put them in the truck myself with my hands.
He says it was the last time he would ever see Lucy, Mac, and Princess again.
And I told them to take them, and then they killed them.
And now he's suing Lifeline Animal Project, the organization that oversees animal services, for wrongfully euthanizing his dogs.
The only way that they have the authorization and can legally or lawfully put the dogs down is by court order.
Which his attorney Scott Zoller says Lifeline didn't have. The dogs were impounded after an alleged 2016 bite incident outside Amadini's business, where the dogs also acted as guard dogs. But they learned before the case ever went to trial that the dogs had already been put to death, even though Zoller says the judge ultimately dismissed the charges.
The dogs had no bite histories. They did not bite this woman. They were not dangerous. They were not vicious.
And even if the dogs were scheduled to be euthanized, he says Lifeline would have been legally required to notify the owner. I reached out to Lifeline about the allegations. The organization responded saying it won't comment on a pending case. Meanwhile, this family says this was no mistake.
We feel that the dogs were put down intentionally. It was deliberate.
Now, Amadini did admit he's had other complaints in the past, but none against these specific dogs. His attorney says their goal is to change the current law, that right now you can only sue for the fair market value of the dogs, but they say that is wrong, that dogs are more like family, and they're worth much more. We're live tonight in DeKalb County. Alyssa Hyman, Channel 2 Action News, Night.
Oh my gosh, I've always had dogs. I can't even comprehend this, Alyssa, especially without due process. Tough one to take. Thank you.
We're staying on top of a developing story tonight.